Oh! Good evening everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Wednesday the 7th of August 2024 and tonight I'm heading to Darlington Town versus Alnwick Town in Northern League Division 2. Now you may or may not have gathered from sort of previous travel montages and what have you from midweek games that I've been to so far this season on the back end of last season, but I do actually work in Darlington, therefore there's not really a great deal of point in doing a travel montage, so let's just crack straight on with a match preview. And this is the battle of two of the promoted sides into the Northern League. Darlington Town coming up from the Wearside League while Alnwick came up from the Northern Lions, and it's been a bit of a contrasting start really. Darlington Town from the first three games have won 2 and drawn 1, while Alnwick have lost 2 and drawn 1, so maybe the signs point to a Darlington Town win tonight, but it's never that straightforward, and I think Alnwick do need to get the season going at some point. But I've got to say I did enjoy watching Darlington Town when I came to the ground at the back end of last season for that game against Anfield playing, albeit in bit slightly unusual circumstances, given that Anfield playing could only field 10 players from the start of the game, but they still did a job and still did it in a fair amount of style. And yeah, they've started the Northern League really well, and even at this early stage you have to feel as though if they can keep it up, then there could well be a threat when it comes to challenging for promotion spots or playoffs and what have you. In the last game they pulled off a 3-2 win against Bedlington Terriers. A lot of people were maybe expecting Bedlington to be up there this season. They've been there the last couple of seasons and lost out in the playoffs and what have you. So yeah, it's going to be a big challenge this tonight for Alnwick. But as we say, they've got to get the season going at some point. It is good to see Alnwick back in the Northern League. I've always sort of associated them with the Northern League. Had a few frustrating years in the Northern Lions, but got themselves out of it. So Darlington Town, this of course being the first ever time at this level. So who will win this match up tonight? Let's head on down to Eastbourne Community Stadium and find out how it all unfolds. So Darlington Town are warming up there. They're going to be in black and white this evening. I imagine Alnwick are getting ready over there. Of course, their usual colours would also be black and white, but I think traditionally their away colours will be a light blue, and that looks like it's going to be that they're playing in this evening. Anyway, I'll see you when the players are coming out of the tunnel and ready to start the match.
Yeah, we go to Scarborough on the Monday, I think.
Yes. We also got Pools at home Boxing Day, then York away New Year's Day, then obviously
When you go to Pools, you go there on Easter Monday.
I don't know. Everything nice?
The Chicago final, and the big Richmond.
Oh, you're aware. Yeah, luckily though, as far as my season ticket goes, oh, they're in, I don't know, it's offside. I'm going to take the, yeah. Yeah, I think
Getting up to championship.
I think maybe it'd be like a Notts County or a Chesterfield or something.
1-0 there.
What, they're in?
Oh.
It's our first proper chance I've had really, isn't it?
The Jarvie. Ground, you see these things, but you know when your team's doing well.
Not yet, no.
They're a decent side.
Yeah.
What I went to concert on Saturday, honestly, even though sometimes it's a bit pointless with having to, I know you have to with steady, but you think it's pointless.
Feels like maybe 300-400 there.
I just saw you 1-1, they'll open a 4. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Took it in then.
No, it's that time. But
Oh!
bit unlucky there, like.
Next turn off, couldn't you?
Oh. Oh. Been a bit unlucky in this first half, Annick, haven't they? Oh!
Nice try.
Could have been goal of the season, that. Oh. Good chance, is it? Red card. Come on, get on.
Second half of the season. Come on. Same scenario as well. Very comfortable. Ish.
Half-time, Darlington Town 2, Alnwick Town 0. It's been a game of taking chances, really, hasn't it? Alnwick have had a lot to play, and like some of it's been pretty good stuff, and I've been a little bit unlucky not to be on the score sheet, but Darlington Town have been pretty limited with the chances that they've had, but they have obviously sort of taken them when they've come. The first one, maybe given a bit too much space and time to get a shot off, and the second one, obviously from the penalty spot, but he put it away quite well. So they're in the driving seat at half time, and I'm starting to think if Darlington Town do get on their A game, then the floodgates could potentially open a little bit. But you know what, Alnwick have played well enough for me to think that they might get on the score sheet and get back into this game, make it a little bit more interesting.
I've eaten Queen myself now.
Oh.
I do actually have a week off until we've got the final coming up for the midweek game in March.
Oh, it's... Yeah, they've deserved a goal from this game.
I thought he was going to give a foul there as well.
Down and enough time to get back.
9 foot train till your last train, and
Yeah.
cues from Wembley that can sometimes be the.
Oh. Oh no. 1-2. Oh, St Johnson's the same.
Hearts have got quite a bit in their new stand for.
Oh. I'll tell you what, it's not undeserved. It's been a better team for all, in my opinion. Could have completed the turnaround there. There we are. The first draw of the season for me. full-time Darlington Town 2, Alnwick Town 2, and that is the very least that Alnwick deserve from that game. And if anything, in my opinion, I thought they wouldn't have been bad value for it if they'd have gone and won it. I thought they were excellent tonight, and if they can put in that level of performance throughout the course of the season, then they'll be absolutely sound. They'll have no relegation worries whatsoever. I think as for Darlington Town, they won't mind me saying that it was not their best display tonight, but I think one sort of positive they can take from it is, despite the fact they didn't play particularly well, they did still get something out of the game. Chances for them were extremely limited, and you got to give Alnwick a lot of credit for that. Alnwick didn't allow them to play, but at the same time, Alnwick put on a pretty impressive display themselves. Like, they didn't come down here to park the bus or anything like that, and yeah, they just went for it, and I think to some degree they got their rewards for it. I think when Darlington Town did go 2-0 up at half time, you started to wonder a little bit if Alnwick's chance as far as that game had gone had evaporated, but they stuck at it, got a goal early-ish in the second half, pushed on, and eventually the equaliser that they did definitely deserve came. And look, it's only a point for them tonight, but I think it's one that they'll gladly take. But if they can show that positivity, that and play like that, then it is only a matter of time before the wins do come for them. And you do have to remember as well, both these sides are still trying to find their feet in this league. I know Darlington Town up until tonight had a reasonably positive start, and look, they're still unbeaten, so it's not the end of the world, despite the fact that we'll feel as though they've maybe dropped a couple of points there tonight. And as for Alnwick, maybe it's going to be a little bit different for them. Lost a couple of games at the start of the season, but definite signs there that they could well be alright this season. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Saturday with the big kick-off in the National League, and it is Gateshead versus Ebbsfleet United. So can the Heat get off to a decent start and get a home win on the opening day? Check back Saturday to find out. But until then, take care. Cheers for watching. See you later.